Now, today morning, we woke up to this saddening news that the Royal Media Services boss investor and billionaire SK Macharia took a step to dissolve his company, the Directline insurance company, which serves most of its insurance to PSV vehicles in Kenya. And these closing down of the Directline company did not come with a notice to its employees. Now, the reason why the company has been shut down, many have circulated that this move has been made by SK Macharia due to the current rise in taxes that have been imposed by the current regime of the Kenya Kwanza government under President William Ruto regime, and mostly in the 2024-2025 finance bill, which is supposed to be to go down soon. Now, let's sit down and analyze this. Let's look at it from another perception. You know, the people from Mount Kenya region chose this man. The people from the mountain fought Uhuru Kenyatta for William Ruto. But look at it right now. Who are the people that are being affected most by this regime? The taxes and all the shenanigans that comes with the government of President William Ruto. It all points to him pressuring the Kikuyu people and the Mount Kenya people. Also, pushing them to shut down their businesses. SK Macharia is one of the greatest business moguls that we have in the country, and mostly in the Mount Kenya region. This man has hired a lot of people in the Mount Kenya region. So tell me, if this guy, the move that he has decided to shut down one of his company, about over 500 to 1,000 employees are going to lose their jobs. And this did not come with a notice. These people are not informed. You know what? You are going to lose your job. They have just lost their job. And this is a move that has been made due to the unfavorable conditions by the government of this country. We have seen a lot of nonsense being said, a lot of people protecting the president, trying to say that he has the interest of the people of Mount Kenya at heart. But one thing that you will agree with me today is that President William Ruto does not care, does not give a damn about anybody coming from the region of Mount Kenya. The reason I'm saying this, the company like the Directline insurance company that has been shut down, owned by SK Macharia, was a great competitor to Amco Insurance Company. Amco Insurance Company is owned by the President of the Republic of Kenya, William Ruto. So if Directline Services is out of business, the Directline insurance company is out of business, this is a big win for the President of the Republic of Kenya, William Ruto, because his business now is secure. He has eliminated one of the threats to his insurance company. And let me tell you, Amco Insurance Company, which is owned by President William Ruto, is among the top 3 most sought after insurance company in Kenya. And Directline Services was a big threat to Amco Insurance Company. Reason being, Directline Insurance Company has been providing services mostly to the PSV vehicles in this country. And now, most of these PSV were required to seek another solution so that they can attain the insurance to their vehicles. Because the company that was protecting them is not there anymore. Now, when you hear the Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya speaking, you will realize that he has a point if you see what the president is currently doing. But if you are somebody who does not see the future, then you won't see the move that the president is making. The president has the interest of his people from the Rift Valley region at heart, and he is out there to protect and secure his businesses. SK Macharia is one of the greatest employers that we have in this country. Now, if such people have started losing their trust in investing in their own country, then who will come to invest in our country if we ourselves are not protected to invest in our own country? And you hear the president making noise that he is securing the country so that we can bring in foreign investors into our country. Which foreign investor will invest in Kenya even if those that are Kenyan born don't feel safe anymore investing in this country? A question that I will ask you, and if you are somebody that thinks politically, you will realize the main point in in the conversation that I'm having with you today. Macharia just wakes up and decides to shut his own company. Apart from Royal Media Services, Macharia has investment in different sectors in this country. Now, if that man decides to shut down about 10% of his businesses in this country due to the high taxes that have been imposed by the government, then I tell you thousands of people will lose their jobs. We'll leave it there. Lakini tutasema kama wewe ni mwenye macho utayaona, maana mwenye macho ambiwi tazama, na ukiwa mwenye akili pia utafumbua ile fumbo, utaelewa aswa hema ya rais wenu wa Jamhuri ya Kenya William Samoei Ruto ni gani aswa wakati huu. Kwa sasa tungane katika video zetu zijazo. Usisahau kusubscribe ndani ya FM Show KE. Now, I want to read this. It's a publication in regards to the shutdown of Directline Insurance Company, so that you will get it loud and clear on what I'm trying to pass out here. Now, this is the message that we have and what is really happening. I want you to listen to it very carefully. In a significant development within the insurance sector, Royal Credit Company has announced the immediate closure of Directline Assurance Company. This decision, as revealed in a statement by Billionaire SK Macharia, the chairman of Royal Credit Limited, includes the termination of all Directline employees and the dissolution of its board. Macharia explained that the closure was prompted by the Insurance Regulatory Authority IRA's decision to shut down all Directline bank accounts. He attributed the company's downfall to the misappropriation of over 7 billion by the former directors of Directline, a matter he claims the IRA failed to address adequately. As a result, the staff members' contracts were terminated immediately, and all assets owned by Directline Insurance will be taken over by the Royal Credit Limited. The company has also suspended all insurance services. The closure of Directline Assurance marks a significant shift in the insurance landscape, affecting numerous policyholders and stakeholders. Royal Credit takeover of Directline assets aims to mitigate some of the financial impacts, although the immediate cessation of all insurance services provided by Directline Assurance has left many in uncertainty. Directline Assurance has been a notable a notable player in Kenya's insurance market, particularly known for its motor insurance product. In June 2023, Directline closed the year with Kenya shillings 1.6 billion in gross premium from motor commercial PSV insurance, capturing a 60.79% market share as per the Insurance Regulatory Authority. It was followed by Explico with 9.7%, with Africa Merchant Assurance with 9.2%, Invesco with 9.0%, and GA Insurance with 6.9%. In the first half of 2023, Directline experienced underwriting losses of 576.22 million for insuring matatus and buses, surpassing the 311.88 million loss recorded for the entire year of 2022. Now, the sudden closure raises questions about the stability and regulatory oversight within the industry. Dr. Macharia's criticism of the IRA for not taking timely action against the former directors highlights potential gaps in regulatory enforcement that may have allowed financial mismanagement to go unchecked. The Insurance Regulatory Authority has not yet responded publicly to Dr. Macharia's allegations of the closure of Directline Assurance. As the story develops, further details will emerge, shedding light on the full impact of Directline Assurance closure on the market and its clients. The industry will be watching closely to see how Royal Credit handles the transition and what measures will be put in place to protect policyholders' interests. For now, the insurance community is left grappling with the sudden loss of a key player and the implications for market stability and consumer trust. This is a